On this week's episode, we talk lists.
What do you mean lists?
You know, lists.
Kind of like a top 10 list?
Sure, we might have some of those.
Okay, what other type of list would it be? If you're going to read your shopping list, that might not be a very interesting show.
But what if it was?
Was what? Oh, your shopping list interesting or not interesting? Show material, maybe?
No, that doesn't even make sense.
Why? Because if you say that it's interesting, it's really interesting?
Well, yes, there's that.
Okay, never mind. What is the first list?
See, now you did this much better this time, and let's see how many people know what episode that lead-in was from. Welcome to the Don't Know Show. I'm Steve.
And I'm Scott. And this is a tale of how bad life decisions led to a YouTube show, a podcast, a live Twitch stream. I said scream again. Yay! Scream!
Whatever.
That's it for now.
That's all I can do. All right, we'll go down to whathappened.world and you can see where Scott and I have been. Well, you can see where I've been. Scott's at least. What are you doing?
I had a bus run last night. This is my truck when I got back from parking my bus, and I went to get in my truck, and that's what it looked like.
Yep, and there's snow on our mountains.
There's snow on the top of the mountain.
There's snow on our mountains here. So crazy.
Is there any music up there?
Yeah.
Play me some mountain music like Grandma and Grandpa used to play. There's nothing to do. Yeah, right. Exactly.
Yeah. Connect up to our social media and you can listen to Scott sing.
Well, see, that's why I'm doing this, because for the first time in 3 years, I sang in public.
Really? Where,
really?
When, how, why?
I had my group last night and they let me know about 20 minutes before they were supposed to leave that they decided to pay for an extra hour. And I'm just sitting outside doing nothing. And one of the bar people had told me that there was karaoke down the street. So literally 4 blocks away, I drove down the street real quick because I had an hour and 20 minutes to kill and check out the karaoke to see if he was any good. And as I was talking to him, he says, yeah, here, go ahead and sing. What do you want to sing? I told him, he put me up right away. So I sang Soul, the Grundy County auction incident. And all the way until the very last note, I was on the money.
And then what happened to the very last note?
Because I was so rusty and I hadn't warmed up. The last note of that song, you hold for almost 20 seconds. And about 15 seconds in, my voice cracked.
How you spell crooked?
Crooked.
It's not C. It's not
It's
crooked.
Crook.
It's not C-O-O-R.
Crooked? It's crooked.
Crooked. Not crooked. Well,
Cookard. That's a Cookard. C-O-O-R-D.
Yeah, go there, watch our social media, and then you can decide whether the rest of the show. But yeah, I don't know. Whatever.
Are you confused?
Yeah, I'm confused.
I'm so confused. I just noticed that our screen on top is not moving.
What screen on top's not moving?
Well,
the live Twitch is moving.
Okay, good, because my screen of Twitch is not.
Why not?
I have no idea. It's froze.
Why?
So that's why I was making sure that it's okay with you.
Is it cold outside?
It is cold outside. Okay. That one just started moving. What kind of cold do I have?
Yeah, it's cold in Vegas.
Right. You know something? There's this really cool little thing on your phone. If you put on it, it tells you what the current temperature is. So what is it at 7:30 p.m. my time? It is 28 degrees.
A little warmer here.
Yeah, you're a little warmer, just a little. So we're 28 degrees right now. 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. You like that?
Close to freezing. Look at that.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah.
Those night temperatures are bad.
Well, it's a good thing we couldn't get Susie off of work because it wouldn't have been fun playing golf in that temperature anyway.
Yeah, tell me about it. I got it next weekend.
Woohoo!
I'll be wearing a compression shirt, a polo shirt, a sweatshirt, a nylon jacket, another sweatshirt, my Elmer Fudd hat, gloves.
And you're going to look like Charlie Brown going to school on a snow day after his mom bundles him up and his arms are stuck out like this.
Yeah. So got a shot of winning the tournament, depending on how the other guys dress.
Exactly. Just kick the ball. It'll be a lot easier.
Yeah, my game doesn't necessarily get any worse.
All right. So what is the picture behind you?
Oh, we're going to talk about the picture behind us.
Yeah, we did mine already.
What do you think it is?
I'm going to say those are media. I'm going to say those one of two things. That is either those little special balconies that they put up, or it is the decor for an Oriental type show.
I guess Kaz is Asian in theme. So yes. So they don't let us take pictures during the show.
Yeah.
Which
because it's distracting. And copyrighted.
People are, yeah, I don't know. Who knows?
See, you're doing it all wrong. You should get Kingsman glasses so that you can just record the whole show on video.
I've thought about that. Then take pictures. Sit there. Just click my teeth together.
Yeah.
Take a picture.
Like, dude, why are you twitching so much? Oh, I got this problem.
Yeah.
We're twitching for Twitch. That's it. Yeah, we're twitching for Twitch.
So that's Ka at the MGM. Got to see that on Wednesday night. I like the show. I think it's exciting in certain parts, but not my favorite. Cirque show.
Okay. Oh, it's a Cirque show. That explains it.
Yep.
So, yeah, that's the one Susie would have liked to see.
She'd like to see O or Love.
Is it about the big O?
No, O's in the water.
Oh.
You're all wet, so I guess could be.
Yeah.
Could be.
Okay. So what do we have for subjects today? It looks like we're doing another listicle.
Yeah, except for I saw one thing for Funguy The Entertainer cooks for you to start off. So I grabbed it.
Now I got to pan up to see what it says.
So the very first one.
Oh, cool. I heard about that too.
You did hear about this, or you read it and you saw it?
No, I didn't see about the mini house.
The mini chef?
I haven't clicked on it. Go ahead and start it.
The Lego house? Well, what did you hear about?
I heard that they have a restaurant that all the decor are the tables that you sit at, the chairs you sit at are all made out of Legos.
Who's they and where?
I didn't open this up. I just saw this when I was flicking through the internet like 3 weeks ago.
Oh, it only got announced this week.
Okay. Then it was 3 weeks ago my time.
You're weird.
Well, I'm not in the right time half the time.
You're still weird.
Because time is on your side.
Lego house.
Yes, it is.
Lego house home of bricks. And as you can see, it says in a foreign language. Now, how do you do the conversion? The language?
Well, first you have to update your Chrome.
Why?
Because it needs to be updated. It's all screwy.
I don't have to update it.
Yeah, I know. It takes about 45 seconds, but whatever.
There's a translator or something. I don't know. Da.
It usually means yes. Da.
So they're advertising this place. See, look, there's the chefs.
Right.
And then they put it in the kitchen and they cook for you, whatever you cook on. But
yeah, this is not the thing I saw.
What did you see? Did you see this? The video?
No. Literally, I told you it was like a restaurant where the tables, the chairs,
did you see how they sent you out that box?
Yeah.
And everything shows you how to put everything together, right? You put your menu. So you open it up. That's your food in the big Lego thing. But here's how you build it. You build your meal. There's your bricks for all your food. And then you match up the food. Did you catch that? Did you see that?
Yeah,
And
cool.
you stack it, right? Each food goes in its row. And then your table for you just load it in there. And then look, it loads it up, shows you what food you picked, vacuums it up, and sends it to the kitchen. Then you insert tray with next order.
I get that's actually kind of cool.
So depending on the shape of the block, and he ordered it and tells you what food you ordered off of the menu. Right? So codfish, are you sure? There goes the chef. Shuts it off and see you later, dude. I'm out. Thank you. Already been sent to the kitchen. So then the chef, it's kind of a cool little video, I thought.
Yeah, it's like Lego movie meets.
But yeah, actually, this restaurant was around 5 years ago. So, but see, there's your food stacked up, which that, that's not right because they're in different order and they have to be in the same order every time. Black's got to be on the bottom. Green's got to be. Get all the drinks. Rhubarb, elderflower. Human waiters bring over your food.
Hey, Goobs. Goobs has
kinda
been
weird,
sitting in my lap for almost a minute.
All right, cool.
As long as I don't try to pick him up, he's fine.
Here comes the food. There's the robots. Look, your food comes down the conveyor. Whee!
Whee!
Whee! Whee!
Oh, look, they're even doing kind of like this choreographed routine.
Ta-da! There's food. There it comes. And pushes it out to you. Ta-da! There's your meal. And then you open it up, and they got some kind of noodles or a salad. And then they got salmon or something, or codfish. I don't know.
Yeah, codfish.
No, like codfish, I don't know what's on the other side. Salad looked good. Don't think I'm eating either one of those. Fries. Oh, more Legos. That must be your dessert. A drummy. There you go.
I wonder why the drummies with ketchup. That's kind of weird.
Comes with a mystery gift. Could have been barbecue sauce.
Could be. Yes, that could have been barbecue. That would make sense.
So there you go. So
I like it.
So Funguy the Entertainer, I'd like you to cook Legos next time.
Did you see the new show that came out yesterday?
Which one?
Funguy the Entertainer cooks for you.
No, did you? Did you see it?
Well, I created it, so I saw it multiple times as I was editing it.
What'd you cook? What did Funguy the Entertainer cook for us?
I created something called Funguy's Barbecue Beef Dog.
A barbecue beef dog.
Yep.
So it's an all beef dog, or did you add beef?
Correct. An all beef dog.
Did you add beef?
No, I added pork.
Well, then how can it be a barbecue beef dog?
Because the dog itself is beef.
Okay, where's the pork come in?
Yeah, are you not going to watch the show?
Well, I'm teasing the show.
Well, yeah. See, if I tell it now, why would they bother watching it?
Because they
should
want to
watch
figure
it.
out. Okay.
It has things.
Now I
like-
know. Now I know why. Now I know why you won't want to do the things you do that I'm asking you to do, and why we won't get more listeners. Because you don't understand how to get listeners.
Listeners. Yeah, you're supposed to tease them, not give them everything. It's like, don't you remember, telling your daughter, don't give away the milk or the whole cow?
No. Not how it works anymore.
I know.
You're too old. You've got to get to the ways of the fetuses.
Yeah. So
all the people that were born after 2000 don't know anything about anything, right?
Oh yeah,
they don't even know cursive anymore.
Yes, we were just talking about that at breakfast today.
So you can write in code,
yeah,
and they won't know. It's like speaking a foreign language. It's not. They don't know who the Fonz is. They have no idea who Mork is.
Yeah, Susie was at work, and she had to write down the word assembled on the note that goes on the pallet, right? So she wrote it in cursive, assembled, put it on the pallet. The forklift driver comes over, he says, "What language is that?" It's like, "What do you mean what language? It's English." "No, it's not." It's like, what?
Yeah,
What did it say? Was it Arabic or something? No.
it is scary.
She actually had to show the boss what she wrote because the guy was having an absolute apeshit cow that she was writing in a foreign language. And the boss said, "You're an idiot."
Doesn't understand cursive.
Nope. And the part that's weird is he was already 30. But, I thought they would still be old enough they still had it. But no.
Who knows? The world's gone crazy.
Shadow knows. All right. So what else we got?
I don't know. What else we got?
It looks like something about baseball.
Yeah, you know a little bit about baseball, right?
Yeah, I used to play.
Do you know the unwritten rules of baseball?
Yes. Do not bean the opposing or the batter.
Do not?
Yeah. Do not bean the batter.
Oh, hell no. The rule is if they hit you, you're hitting them next time up. That's an unwritten rule.
Well, if you are in Japan and you hit the batter, you have to tilt your hat to say, "I'm sorry, I didn't do it on purpose." If you don't tilt your hat, then it's a fight.
Yep. And then you still being their batter next time they're up and tip your hat. But pitchers don't catch pop-ups, right? Everybody signals them out of the way, and
yes,
right. Center fielder is the one who calls the balls in the outfield, right?
That is
they
correct.
Can see it either direction. Shortstop calls off all the other infielders, right?
Mm-hmm.
Don't take a strike late in the game. Or take until you get a strike late in the game.
Right. I was like, what?
Yeah.
I didn't,
I read it wrong. Yeah. Take until you get a strike. Don't swing in a pitch. Make the pitcher wear out his pitches. So I didn't know this was an unwritten rule. You would think this should be a rule. Don't throw the bat at the catcher or the umpire on your backswing. Did you see the one where the bat broke and went into the umpire's eye?
No.
Yeah, it was pretty nasty. You're not allowed to distract a fielder from catching a fly ball.
Yeah. You will be removed from the stadium.
No, I mean, as a player, don't step on the chalk. You ever see people step over the baselines? They don't step.
Yes.
So here's one that I don't believe. Don't peek at the catcher signals. They've been stealing signals all day long. I mean, unless you're the batter, I don't know.
Right. There was a time that they had people in the outfield with binoculars reading the signs.
Right.
That's why when you watch a football game and they're giving information, through their microphones, they cover their mouth with the playbook so you can't read their lips.
Right. Right. Don't rub the hit by a pitch area. When you get hit by a pitch, you're not supposed to rub it. It'll be a man. Whatever. Don't show up the umpire. They'll just pitch out of the game. Here's a great one. Don't swing at the first pitch if the last two hitters hit home runs.
Yeah. I would say that's probably a good one.
Probably because it's coming at your head.
Yeah.
Beanballs should stay below the head. So if you're deliberately going to hit somebody, you shouldn't hit them in the head. Oh, yeah, this one's a great one. So when there's a no-hitter going on or a perfect game, you're not supposed to talk to the pitcher, and you're not supposed to say the words, right? You're not supposed to say, "He's got
jinx.
Yeah. Never swing at the 3-0 count if your team's got a big lead. You know that one, right?
Yeah, I hit a home run on that and got yelled at.
Yep. And then if you watch movies, Tom Hanks made up a rule. There's no crying in baseball.
Yeah.
The hell there isn't. If their pitcher hits your teammate, your pitcher hits one of theirs.
Yeah.
So never bunt to break up a no-hitter.
I don't understand that one.
Yeah, that's kind of a cheesy way to break up a no-hitter. And then no bat flips is supposed to be one of the rules, but no.
I actually remember, I can't remember who he was, but he juggled 3 bats. I thought that was pretty cool because that's not easy.
Bummers.
You know, you say, well, you do bowling pins, which, you know, same concept, right? But they're much shorter.
They do chainsaws.
Chainsaws, yeah.
That's longer than a baseball bat.
That's potentially true, yeah.
And you can only catch one hand, one end.
Yeah.
Oh, did you see the bad news of who died?
Gallagher.
Yeah, Gallagher died. 67.
He's not the only one. There were a couple other big ones that died, but off the top of my head,
well, I just know Gallagher because he's got a big presence here in Vegas.
Yes.
I actually got to see him perform. He is so smart. I mean, he was, what was that other smart comedian that announced on Monday Night Football? That's really smart and go, oh, it's not funny because you don't understand it. You're not smart. But Gallagher was smart and yet did it so that people understood it. And then he also smashed watermelons.
Yeah.
But
how can you not like seeing smashed watermelon?
He came to the Carrot Top show and he was backstage like the whole time, watching Carrot Top.
Right.
And Carrot Top, he was conversing. He stays back there. So say we got a little something special for you for the end of the show. So Carrot Top gets a table, walks out with a watermelon, puts it on the table. As Carrot Top's going back to get the sledgehammer, Gallagher walks out of the stage, waves to the crowd, grabs the watermelon, and walks off the stage.
There you go.
Nope, you're not. Nope, that's mine. You're not doing it.
Bing.
No, it was pretty funny. But yeah, I mean, we saw him at the Laugh Factory at the Tropicana, and what a guy! I mean, just so quick, so fast, so amazing. So that's a shame.
Isn't that what they said about? Never mind.
What?
Nothing. I was saying something naughty about you.
Probably something non-coherent.
Well, you're talking about fast and never mind.
Oh, Max Maven died. That's the other one who died.
I didn't hear about that one. No, there's somebody else too.
Do you remember Max Maven? So Max Maven is probably one of the greatest mentalists.
The voice, the cartoon Batman, he died.
Max Maven. Let me get a picture of this guy. When you see the picture, you'll go, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remember him.
Yeah, that's him. But he has a history in Vegas also. So he helped Mondre set up his show. You see the pictures? Do you remember him now?
No, not really.
Really? Oh, man, he was a great mentalist. Max Maven. He was so good. Yeah.
Yep. No, don't remember him at all.
Max Maven was great.
So who was the voice for the animated Batman?
Kevin Conroy?
You're going to make me look it up, aren't you?
I don't know.
All right.
Aaron Carter died too. You know what I remember Aaron Carter from?
No, I do not.
You know who Aaron Carter is, right?
I do not.
Seriously?
I know who June Carter is.
Okay. Nick Carter? Aaron Carter, Nick Carter. Were you a DJ?
Never. Okay. Kevin
Backstreet
Conroy.
Boys? That's what I said.
Kevin Conroy.
Isn't that what I said?
Was the voice of Batman.
Isn't that what I said?
I don't know. Was I listening to you? No. Yep, he died 2 days ago, 3 days ago.
That's what I said.
Okay.
Okay, so Nick Carter, right,
Yes.
of the Backstreet Boys. He was the
Okay.
youngest one of the Backstreet Boys, right?
Yep.
But you know what he was famous for?
Backstreet Boys, of course.
He hung around with Michael Jackson. And his mom, he did an interview later in life about how his mom sued Michael Jackson for doing inappropriate things with Aaron Carter. Aaron Carter said nothing ever happened.
Oh, okay.
Crazy, huh?
You know, there's a lot of crazy stuff in this world.
But yeah, throughout his life, Aaron Carter has struggled with mental health, substance abuse. So bummers, huh?
It is. But
So
as you know, with the circle of life, people die, but then again, people are born.
yeah.
And somebody's
Gallagher
got
was
to give a name.
76. Kevin Conroy was 66, which I said. Aaron Carter, but you don't listen to me. You think just because I say things, you're like, oh, he can't be right. Take Off at 28. That was a weird murder. It started off over a fight over a dice game and a basketball bat. I'm like, dudes, relax a little bit, huh? Jerry Lee Lewis died at 87.
Yeah.
That's a lot of crazy
That's
people.
a spicy meatball.
But yeah. So, oh well. What were we talking about that got us onto this tack? Oh, so speaking of all these names, when you have your baby this year, what are you going to name it?
Tiny.
You're going to name it Tiny?
Yep. Because next to me, it'll be Tiny.
So next year, they said these are going to be baby names.
The hottest baby names.
Yeah. I'm like, am I that out of touch with people? I cannot.
Inferno's got to be number one.
All right, these are in alphabetical order. Amadeus.
Rock me, baby.
Are you kidding me? Ambrosia, Andromeda, Cashmere, Cassiopeia, Cleopatra, Drago. I mean, look at these names. There's Morpheus. Like, no, this can't.
Apparently, the person who wrote this is a Sci-Fi Channel person.
This can't be right.
Names so out, they're in.
These are maximalist names. People who are maximalists, right? So people maximalists. Now here are in names. You know, like common name: Billy, Blaine, Carrie, Chrissy, Dallas, Dustin, right? Ferris. People are still naming their kids Ferris.
Oh, Bueller.
Around and take a look. See, so the kids who are being named Ferris will have no idea who Bueller is.
No, but they'll go wheel.
It's so weird, right?
Yes.
Richie, Sandy.
Richie Rich.
Oh, Sandy. Sonny and Cher. Just weird, right? So here's our gilded names. Listen to these names. The names of gold, right? Gilded names. Apollo. These are the popular names for that type of person. Sovereign. You're going to name your kid Sovereign?
All right. I am anticipating
How about this
year of Santa Claus in a long time, so I will be able to comment on this.
Please comment. Neo cowboy names. How about cowboy names? New cowboy names. Abbott, Beck, Boone, Brando. Abbott is a cowboy name?
Sure. Yeah, Abbott.
Huck. You can see that. Rhett. Rose, Ridge, Royal, Steel. Tex still a name. Zane. All right. Travel light names. This is actually funny. Names that travel light. Those are just 4-letter words. They just put four letters at random together.
It's pretty much what they did.
Lumi, Mari, Mimi, Rafi, Nori, Randy, Ravi, Rimi, Ruby.
I like Bibby the best.
Shuki, Tavi, Zoli, Zuri. Like extra names. Here you go. You want an extra name? Extra names, right?
It has to be the X factor. In other words, it has to have the letter X in it.
Abraxas, Ajax, Bo, Beatrice, Bronx. Hey, what's your kid's name? Bronx. Really? Hendrix, that's a last name. Onyx, Pax, Trixie, Xerxes, Xena. Adjective names. Now you can name your kid. You can name your kid after something. You know, like it's a descriptive. Hey, brave Thomas. Hey, bright Thomas. Hey, celestial Thomas. That's going to be your kid's name. Hey, divine Thomas. Freaking adjectives.
Wouldn't it be good like divine celestial?
Grand names, grandpa names.
Grandpa names. Yes. Yes.
They're not grandpa names. August? No. Gene? No. No. Like the okay. Blue
Jasper.
green names. Blue green names. Well, how about just the color? Azure.
Yep.
Well, I mean, this name Fern because it's green, Forest because it's green. Who came up with these lists? Mix and match names. Here's just any words. Bowden, Bowen, Emberley. How about that name? Foxton, Oakland, Romer. Hey, Woodson.
I bet.
Those are just weird names. So
I concur.
if you hear any of those names, so you notice a lot of new movies coming out. Speaking of new things, those were new names that people.
Yeah, Wakanda just shattered records again.
So there's a lot of movies coming out next year. End of this February 22. Did that come out? Did the Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania come out?
I haven't seen it.
It says 2022, but it says it's going to open February 17th.
Right.
There's an error in our network. Please try again.
I hate when that happens.
My player just aired on the
ours is good
on Twitch.
on this
I brought
end.
mine back up. That was just Twitch.
We have been having some serious trouble with our cable here.
It's the internet.
Yeah, we're watching TV and it keeps, breaking up. Hello from Grand Rapids, Michigan. We just landed. Yay!
Because breaking up is hard to do. She sent me some pictures. Let me see. Oh, I can't do that. Hang on. So if you're in Fort Myers, Florida, where do you park your boat? Because remember, the hurricane just came through there, right?
That's right.
Where do you park your boat?
In the parking lot.
Oh, no, not that. I almost deleted it. Where's save? Save. Okay. Where do you normally park a boat?
At the dock.
At the dock, right. But if a hurricane comes through, where do you park your boat?
At the dock's office.
Are you trying to be funny?
Yes. You go to the doctor's office, right?
Crazy. Come on. Load up here. Oh, now they won't load up. Maybe I can go here and get them. Where is... Wait. I don't... Why is her messages not here?
Abiwaba?
Nope, that's not it. I don't know what happened to... This is so weird. I don't have messages from my sister. I got the one that says they made it home, but I don't have the one. This is all right. So they updated this stupid program again.
Okay. Which
I have the pictures if I had them, but I don't have them. So why did they do that to me? Oh, well, they parked the boats on the road.
Okay.
And for some reason.
Is the road still underwater?
No.
It's taking forever to come in. There it is.
That's in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
It's not that they were moving it. That's just where it ended up. How crazy is that?
Cuckoo.
I don't know what's going on with this stupid program. The stupid program is stupid. But
I
yeah,
didn't do it.
So it just came back from Naples, Florida, on Fort Lauderdale, Fort Myers Beach is just north of that. And that's where all the stuff was. Am I boring you?
Excuse me.
Are we boring you?
Yeah, and we're not even talking about the boring company.
All right, then let's get you excited. Let's do our genuine positivity message.
Okay. Oh my God, we're actually on time.
We're not on time.
Realizing that there's someone that actually enjoys being in your company is like getting green lights when you're running late. It just makes your whole day better.
Somebody who enjoys being in your company is going to give you the green light.
Oh, maybe.
Green light.
Green
Isn't that
light.
cool? You
Green
can
light.
actually see green
Yeah.
on my green screen, but if I shake it, it disappears.
You're weird.
See, it disappeared.
Okay. Oh, it was like a war zone. What was a war zone?
The Fort Myers Beach.
Oh,
Because she said there were houses where just a frame of the door was left.
yes. How weird is that, right?
I don't know. How weird is it?
Well, my aunt and uncle and cousins lived in Punta Gorda, I think it was when
I'm sorry.
was it
I'm sorry.
Katrina.
Sorry for your loss.
Yeah. Well, they evacuated, but when they came back, their house is gone. So
Punta Gorda, a city in Florida.
Punta Gorda. I was pretty sure it's Punta Gorda, unless that's where they moved to. But wherever Katrina, I think it was Katrina, the one that wiped out.
Oh, that was just north of Fort Myers
Yeah,
Beach, Florida.
that was a while ago. So
Well, yeah, but Katrina, yeah, that hit Naples, which is south of Punta Gorda.
right. So
Right? What? You're bad with directions. Why don't you just pack all your stuff and left?
Ooh. I thought it was be like a tree and get out of here.
No, you don't get it right. Oh my God, never mind.
Oh my God. Becky, look at her butt.
You, even though you didn't work much this week, you are not out of sync today, aren't you?
No. That was a good one. Yes, it was a good one, Steve.
No.
All right. So what do we got next? We just did the baby names that are just weird.
Okay,
Something.
so you're not even paying attention. We went on to the next subject. We're already talking about it. Then Jeannie went ahead and posted, and it distracted you. And now we're going to go back to what we were already talking about.
I get distracted easy.
What were we already talking about, Scott?
We were talking about the stupid fly that's still buzzing in my head and is annoying me.
No.
No.
Movies that are getting released.
Ant-Man and Wisp.
So Ant-Man, that's going to supposed to come out in February.
Okay.
Creed 3. Can you believe that's actually going to come out? Creed 3.
Yeah.
Is that going to be the new like Rocky? They're going to be a Rocky Creed 5. Creed,
Yeah.
Creed 36.
Rocky 6,000.
Creed, yeah. Scream 6. I can't believe that they're still going to do Scream movies.
Yeah.
Okay. So Shazam. I will watch that movie. I like Shazam. I thought Shazam was.
It was
Here's
funny.
Here's the one I'm waiting for.
Yeah.
Even though people didn't like John Wick. I'm like, okay, well, yeah, but John Wick, man, that'd be good. So this is him with Fishburne when Fishburne survived, and
Yep.
yeah, he's going to try and free himself up. Here's the one for you:
Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeons and Dragons. And then Susie will want to go see it because Chris Pines is in it, and Hugh Grant is in it. And then there's the one we talked about already. We did the Mario voice. Hey, it's me, Mario.
Yeah.
Sounded more like Chris Pratt.
I was at the chiropractor,
Okay.
and I was doing voices as part of a thing, right, to cheer him up and stuff like that.
Okay.
And she says, just what you said. She says, "Did you see the new trailer for the Mario's movie? That doesn't sound like Mario."
No, it doesn't.
I said, "No, it doesn't."
We did that on our show. Evil Dead. I don't know what number of Evil Dead that is. But look at it. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. New soundtrack coming out. Fast 10. Fast and the Furious 10. That's another franchise. I'm like, that's crazy. Here's The Little Mermaid. That's coming out. And then Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
Yes.
That's like a cartoon.
It's animated. Yes.
So they got tired of just putting in new actors. Now they're just going to make it a cartoon.
Sure. Why not?
Cool. Transformers coming back, baby.
Rise of the Beast.
And then not this one. The next one's going to be cool. The Flash. Okay. Whatever. Ben Affleck will be in it. Okay, cool. Look at this one. Here it is. Indiana Jones 5.
Yes.
And Harrison Ford is in it.
I saw the interview that he did on it too. It was good.
So yeah. Then in July, he's starting to look old.
Yeah.
I mean, Simon Beck's starting to look old too.
Yeah.
So Simon Pegg is yeah, he's funny though. I like him. I don't know Oppenheimer. Don't know it. Don't know it. The Marvels, don't know it. Roosevelt, don't know it. About the president. I'm surprised that this is opening so late, Barbie.
Yes.
All the pictures I saw, everything.
I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world.
Good. Then Blue Beetle, The Nun 2, Craven the Hunter, The Exorcist. But it's just The Exorcist, so it's going to be a remake of the original. Then in November, Dune Part 2. You believe Dune Part 2 is going to come out with Zendaya. And then they're coming back with more Hunger Games. The Ballad of the Songbirds and Snakes. But notice, Francis Lawrence returns to direct the Hunger Game prequel.
I see.
Now, is this Wonka going to be good? Timothy Chalamet steps offbeat shoes of Willy Wonka, original story. So this is like his prequel.
Yes.
And then The Color Purple. Is this a remake of it? The musical, which nabbed the Tony Grace silver screen. Was there never I don't know. Whatever. And then Untitled Ghostbusters. This is the Afterlife one sequel, though, so that's be good. Aquaman. So that's cool, huh?
Sure.
That'll be fun. So that's stuff that's coming up.
Yes. I told you we saw our first movie since the pandemic, right?
I didn't know it was since the pandemic.
Yep. First one. Well,
at the theater.
Yeah. Since
Which
pandemic.
was?
Lyle Crocodile.
Oh yeah, the adult. The
Yes.
adult one. The kids were there.
Well, it wasn't really an adult, but yeah, it was nowhere near as cute as you would think it would be for a bunch of kids to watch.
It was more of a Roger Rabbit.
Roger Rabbit. Yeah. Sort of. But no, hard to explain. Still worth seeing.
So how many of these festivals are by you? Coachella? No. Lollapalooza? No. South by Southwest? No. Pitchfork Music Festival?
Yes.
That is by you.
Oh, it's in Chicago.
Well, do you take people to it?
No.
Electric Daisy Carnival Las Vegas. That's by me. Been there. Austin City Limits.
No.
Guess where? Austin. The Ultra Music Festival. Miami, Florida.
Ooh, that looks cool.
What, the Governor's Ball?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's New York. Then another one, New Orleans Jazz.
New Orleans.
And then Life is Beautiful. Guess where?
Yeah.
Las Vegas, baby. Boston Music Festival in Boston.
Beantown. Massachusetts.
Burning Man. Look at how big it's gotten. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Black Rock Desert, Nevada. So we have 3 of the music festivals here. Bonnaroo Music Festival, Tennessee. What music festival? Look at this. A Day in Vegas. That's 4. Afropunk, Brooklyn, New York. 3 Points, Miami, Florida. Another one from Miami. Firefly, Dover, Delaware. What are your music festivals? Don't you have music festivals? You got Milwaukee Fest, but that's not really a music festival. That's just a festival.
Yeah, no. Summerfest is our big one.
But yeah, they don't list you guys at all.
No.
You know, the top 20. How come?
Country Thunder would be considered a music festival for 2 days. So I'm surprised that's not in there because that's huge.
Right. But there weren't a lot of country ones there. Did you notice that? There's a couple. Just the Austin city limits. So maybe it was a bad list.
Discriminatory. That's all it is.
Yeah. Something like that. 25 best places to live in the United States.
We know where that is.
Wisconsin, any of those?
You know what Jay wants to do? Or he changed his mind from Idaho. He wants to go to Reno.
Idaho. Reno's terrible.
He says the weather's perfect and there's no taxes.
Right. But yeah, no. Reno's dirty. Oh, I just want to see me to subscribe. Don't subscribe.
Yeah, but if you have a dirty mind, isn't it okay to go there?
25 is Nashville.
Medium home price, $366,000.
Could make me click. Hey, what did they click? Jacksonville, Florida. But they got a terrible football team.
Yeah. So does Wisconsin.
So does Chicago.
Which reminds me, while you're doing that, I'm going to look something up real quick.
No, they won.
Oh, they pulled it off?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep. Yep.
They look so crappy.
Well, they look like they lost their last 4 in a row?
5. This would have been 6.
No, geez. Yeah. Sorry to hear that. Salt Lake City, Utah. Look at that, huh? Portland, Oregon. Isn't that the strip capital of the world?
Yeah, when we bought the bus, I liked Salt Lake City. I thought it was pretty nice.
Albany, New York. Really? Your average salary is only $58,000 in Albany, New York. Melbourne, Florida. I can see that. Washington, D.C. No.
Yeah,
nobody lives in Washington, D.C. I mean,
that's not
you
true.
buy drugs there. They live all around it. They don't really. Washington,
do you know the way?
Washington is the second best job market in the U.S. after San Jose because the average salary is $77,000. Because the politicians are paying too much. Boston. There it is.
Oh, man of town.
Yep.
I must admit, the traffic sucks there, but it is a pretty neat place.
They could have taken a better picture because the highway goes up to the Capitol building. It looks much nicer. I guess they wanted to show the houses. Grand Rapids, Michigan. I think not. Really? No. Boise, Idaho. There you go.
Yeah. Jay, well, he's Meridian, which is just outside of Boise.
Des Moines, Iowa.
Des Moines.
Actually, Des Moines has gotten better. There it is. You can go to the festival at Austin. There's Naples, Florida. Naples, Florida is number 12. The average salary there is only $50,000. A lot of retired people there, though.
Yep.
That have a lot more money than that. So that's pretty cool. Naples is supposed to have one of the best air qualities. Ann Arbor, Michigan. No way. Only because of the college. Otherwise, forget it. But 11th, San Francisco, number 10, 81,000. Yeah, you got to have that to live there. Sarasota, Florida. That's cool because you get baseball coming through there all the time. Sarasota's pretty nice. I wouldn't mind Sarasota. I'm partial to beach stuff. Portland, Maine. Portlandia, because they did the TV show. Yep. Number 8. That's crazy. Portland's too cold for me. Portland, Maine. Maine's too cold. Too cold. Even with the warm water, too cold. Fayetteville, Arkansas. Really? I'm saying no. It's the fastest growing metro area in Arkansas.
Yeah, I heard that.
But, well, you just read it. Or
no, I heard that before because when Jay and I were talking, he says, it's too humid, but he says he really likes the friendly people that he met when he was down in Arkansas.
You'll get used to the humidity, though. You do get used to it.
Yeah, not him.
Raleigh, Durham, North Carolina. Yes, agreed. Very cool. If but not enough for me to do there. San Jose, California, baby.
Do you know?
Look at the average salary. The
Yeah.
average salary is 93,000 and the median home price is $1.3 million.
Right.
No way.
That's where you live there, right?
I did. I
Yeah.
did. But again, no. I mean, it's a great city, but you can make so much money just to survive. Boulder, Colorado. No.
I've always liked it.
Green Bay, Wisconsin. Why
Yeah,
would you move to Green Bay,
Yeah,
Wisconsin?
I don't quite understand it.
The Packers? You're 100 miles north of Milwaukee. That's too far. Are you really only 100 miles, Scott? Can you really make that drive in 2.5 hours? Or 2 hours?
Because you have to make pit stops because they're all drinking on the bus. We usually plan on 3.5 hours.
But you could make it if you drove straight through in 2 hours, is what
Yes.
they're saying. 100 miles.
Well, 2.5.
50 miles an hour. 50 miles an hour. You can do 55 is the speed limit.
Speed limit is 70.
All right. Well, then you make it an hour and 30 minutes. Colorado Springs, Colorado. Yes, I would agree with that. But number 2, really? And the places to live? Tide Lakes of Honolulu.
All right, wait. Drum roll.
All right,
What number 1 is?
No, I am not living in Huntsville now. Remember, 25 best places to live in the U.S. No. Huntsville, Alabama. No.
Yeah.
No. Not doing it.
If I were to go down south where it's hot and humid all the time, I would go to Laurel, Mississippi.
Really?
Yep.
What's there that you like?
The Napiers. You don't know who the Napiers are? Hometown? A husband and wife team that fix up houses all on their area down there. They're really nice. Are you lost? You're moving just enough that you're not froze. Oh, well, actually, you didn't blink either, so maybe you have froze.
What now?
No, you did a good job. You didn't even blink.
Yeah.
That's hard to do it that long.
Oh, no, that's easy to do that long. Start the clock.
No, I don't want to do that again. It's too much dead hair.
Well, I could do it while I'm talking and not blink. That's even harder. That's even harder to do is to talk and not blink. So, where were we talking about?
We just did Blessed Places to Live. So the next one.
No. I just blinked. Damn it. That was only, oh crap. That was only 20 seconds. How about best places? How about the best wedding dates? You know, everybody picks like wedding dates, like 02/22,
Yes.
2022.
We've discussed this a lot because that's what I deal with.
Right. So, you know, supermoon dates are like wedding days, but why? Why does a supermoon have to do with
It is a fantastic photo opportunity.
per night? Is that why?
Well, yeah, because the people who do wedding photographers or wedding photography have the proper equipment to take good night pictures.
I wish I knew anything about wedding photography.
You don't know anything about it. All you did was work in the field for, a decade or two.
6 years.
It just seemed that long, right?
6 years. To 2000 to 2008 when the economy took a dump.
So a
But the
lustral.
supermoon is a big reason to have them.
So
I don't know why Mondays are a good day to have weddings unless it's an off day because of the Monday holidays.
cheap.
Is that what it is?
Yep.
Martin Luther King Day, President Day, Memorial Day, Labor Day, Columbus Day, stuff like that. But can people really travel and do that for Mondays?
Monday.
Because the party's that night, and then they got to all be back at work the next day. So I'm not sure
that's
how
correct.
that works exactly. Like, you'd pay big bucks for the other holidays, though, right? New Year's Day, Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, Independence Day, Thanksgiving.
Huge, yes.
Could you imagine being married on Thanksgiving or Christmas? I couldn't.
They don't usually do a lot of weddings on Thanksgiving, but Christmas is huge, and New Year's is huge.
You could do it on a sports bowl day.
And the 4th of July is huge around here.
Yeah, really. Yeah, because it's June, July wedding.
No, because the fireworks are for them.
Oh. Many people think Friday the 13th is unlucky, but some people want to have their weddings on Friday the 13th.
Yeah, and they're not all goth either, by the way.
But then Friday, February 3rd.
Damn it, this guy's fast.
Friday, February 3rd in 2023. The
2323.
2323, yep. And then of course February 4th and 24, 2424, and February 5th and 25 would be 2525. And then there's always the backwards and forward ones. The 10/01 2022, 10/22 2022, 11/22 2022. Right.
The pandemic screwed up a lot of weddings. That was one of the better years for numbers working out.
3/20/23. It's 3/20/2023. The zero's in the center. It goes.
Yep.
Or 2/3. I'm sorry, 3/2/3/23. Or 4/20/2024. Four backwards. Or 4/2/4/24. And then there's square root day. You got to remember square root day. Write this down so we remember to celebrate it. 5/5/25.
5/5/25.
Yeah. And then math lovers. Oh,
Don't forget about Pi Day.
11/11/22 because 11/11 is 22.
Yeah.
11/2/22 because 11 times 2 is 22. 5/18/23 because 5 plus 18 is 23. 6/17/23 plus 6 plus 17 is 23. 12/2/24 because 12 times 2 is 24. You get it?
I do. Now we just
And then
got
you can
married,
always-
by the way.
You should get married on April Fool's Day. That'd be
Was it real? Look, I had a fake officiant.
yep. And then
I just thought of something. If I
Yeah.
were to ever be an officiant in a movie, would I have to do something? Oh, they do, as long as they don't have a real license, it doesn't count. That's it.
I don't understand what you were saying.
I am.
You put a
an
lot of
officiant.
thoughts out there, but none of them were contiguous.
Contiguous, yes.
Yeah. So could you tie those together so I know what you were talking about?
Certainly, Ali. You know that I am a minister with the Universal Life Church, so that I can marry people.
Right.
So if I were to ever get in like a Hallmark show where I am the officiant for the wedding, is that going to mean that I'm actually marrying them? But no, it doesn't, because they wouldn't have an actual license and they're not real names. They're characters' names. So
It would mean their character.
I would be okay.
That's so.
See the weird stuff that goes through my brain?
Good.
All right. Well,
What
we're
is-
getting close. So what else do we got?
I have no idea why I even picked this subject.
The Gold Chaser, word of the
Word
year.
of the year ideas for a better 2023. Are you feeling the need for a change? Want to improve something in 23?
Nope. We got to skip right over this. There, you got to do the thing we're supposed to be doing this whole month. Holiday shopping ideas. Remember, every show has got to have at least one of those. That was what
we
you
got
said.
time.
We got time for one, especially the one that says Scott needs something.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Holiday shopping items. Scott needs an electric bike.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Me neither.
What did I do? All right, so we got to kill this.
And one of the things that drives me absolutely crazy is like I have to take my bus back because they didn't fix it properly. They didn't fix one thing properly. Everything else they did great. But now, since the person who usually is able to go with me is in Arizona, I have to have somebody else do it. And if I had an electric bike, I could just take the bike on the bus with me.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm rambling because you don't like dead air while you're trying to do stuff.
Well, why don't you just start the subject to do the subject?
Oh, because it's your listicle. So when
It's
it's
not
your
my
listicle,
listicle.
I just have the thing.
I didn't.
Say.
It says holiday shopping. Scott needs an electric bike. I didn't put that
Right.
in there.
Well, you put the holiday shopping items in there. I put the bike thing in.
I didn't put the bike in there.
Right. But you have
So-
the best gifts for tweens.
So why didn't you talk about?
Because I was on a roll with the thing I was talking about.
You were talking about it like you weren't talking about it.
But anyway,
I
if you
can't
are
see
trying to
you-
find a gift for a kid in the tween zone,
I can't
that's,
see you riding around on one of those.
that's not an electric bike. That is an electric scooter.
Yeah, that's what you want.
No, I said an electric bike.
Okay, do me a favor. Click on the link that you included, and then tell me what pops up.
Oh, that's the tween link. I didn't do that. That's your link.
No, that's a scooter.
Yes. This is part of the tween thing that you picked out. I just added that one line about the electric bike thing.
No, you screwed up.
Okay. It's all Steve's fault.
Yeah, it's all your fault.
So, anywho,
So this is what tweens want. So we don't have no idea. I'm sorry.
now
This-
I know for a fact that these are very popular with tweens.
Holy moly superfood mask bowl sets.
Oh, I didn't see that one. Yeah, I was looking at the scooter.
Give the gift of luminous
What?
skin with this 6-piece mask set. I mean, I do know they're doing the masks and all that stuff, but
Oh,
really?
yeah.
And I'm sorry. I'll share this. I'm sorry, but
You should be.
are tweens really into the Steel series? I thought they were in the Razor series.
Okay.
I thought Razor gaming stuff was way better.
Well, I must admit that my gaming keyboard does look just like that almost.
Yeah, but that's whatever. So you're not going to help me. But there's a Razor store at the link. in
Okay.
Las Vegas, and there is not a Steel series Apex 3.
Okay.
All right. I don't even want to get into what they use that for.
Yeah.
Crazy about boba tea, so you get them a vibrating pillow. Okay.
Yeah.
This, yes. They're still into these instant Kodak cameras.
You betcha.
Cameras. So weird. Look, all the pictures on the wall. They still do that. Yep. So yeah, you take the pictures and then you get these photo clips and you hang them up.
And they're tiny. It's almost like going to this photo booth.
Yeah, they are. They're really small. Stupid. AirPods. Yeah.
Oh, guess what I did?
What did you did?
Lost my earbuds.
Really? You finally lost one.
Yeah. Well, I lost the pair of them in the box. Must have fallen out of my pocket when I was getting out of the bus. Because I need it when other stuff is happening, but late at night, I don't need it anymore. So I just took them out of my ear and put them in my pocket.
That's weird. I've only been worried about losing one. This kind of looks cool. Have you seen these lately?
Yes.
They're little gelatin packets. They don't stink. They have both, but whatever. You put them in the freezer, folks. They're still going to sting the person you hit with.
That's
Okay? Just letting you know. Okay. But the pellets are based on they evaporate.
Yes.
So very. Have you seen this game? Throw the burrito.
I have not.
It's actually a fun game to play. Mochi ice cream. You can make your own mochi ice cream. I can't tell if I'm a fan of mochi ice cream. Have you ever had mochi ice cream?
Does it taste like coffee?
No, mochi.
What's mochi?
It's ice cream with like a cake kind of coating around it.
Okay.
But it's not really cake. It's kind of floury. You're going to have to find mochi ice cream and try some.
Okay.
This is a big game. Spike ball. Yep. Definitely tweens are into that.
Okay.
An OLED Switch. Really?
Nintendo.
Yeah. That looks like a bigger screen too, though, based on the hand side, but I don't know. But yep. So that's it. So that's all we got.
Well, it worked out time wise because we're right at the time we're supposed to be doing our word of the day.
So those are the best. So those are the
Word
best.
of the week.
What word of the week? What is our word of the week?
It's the word that you like to always say.
What word is that?
Onomatopoeia.
I like to say that.
Yes.
Why?
Because I don't quite say it right. So you always like to correct me.
But you said it right that time, onomatopoeia.
I know. Isn't it weird?
So.
Well, it means the naming of a thing or action by a vocal imitation of the sound associated with it, such as buzz, hiss, or also a word formed by onomatopoeia in comic books. Like when you see someone with a gun and you know it's going off because you read the word bang.
Bang. Well, yeah, but bang's an onomatopoeia.
Correct.
Because the sound that it makes is the word you're saying.
That is correct. And do you know why I chose that as the word of the week?
That I don't know. Normally the word of the week has something to do with one of the stories we have.
Oh, I wonder if it could possibly have with the most popular kids' names. Oh,
The most popular kid's name is onomatopoeia.
Well, it was right at the beginning.
Onomatopoeia is one of the most popular kids' names. You mean onomatopoeia is one of the most popular kids' names?
Yeah, it's going to be now because we came up with it.
Oh, I thought maybe because you thought all those people were cuckoo.
Cuckoo.
Get it? Cuckoo is an
Cuckoo.
onomatopoeia.
That's right.
It is.
It certainly is, Ollie.
Did you know that?
Of course I did. Cuckoo. Cuckoo. You cuckoo.
Clang.
clown.
Crunch. Crunch is an onomatopoeia. Fizz.
You know
Did you
what's
know
not
hiccup?
an onomatopoeia?
Hiccup is an onomatopoeia.
Boo.
Boo is not an onomatopoeia. Why?
What it's just maybe well, I guess it could be if it's a ghost in a cartoon. Never mind. I retract what I said.
Okay. So with that, I want to say thank you for watching.
And if you feel our show is not a bad life decision,
And go to whathappened.world. Make sure you mark, check, like, follow, do all that stuff. But go whathappened.world and
give us the finger. Even.
follow our social media.
And I'm getting better. I'm putting something out at least one a week.
But yeah, you've done it once a month so far, so that's amazing.
Once a week.
Once a month so far, so that's amazing.
And don't forget to go and see the cooking show. I had a new cooking show that came out yesterday.
Yeah, he cooked some barbecue.
Funguy
brisket.
barbecue beef dog.
Brisket with a wiener dog. He gets a dog from he gets a dog from a shelter and he cooks it. Koreatown.
Weird.
From Koreatown. Scott cooks a dog.
That's all right. Steve likes beaver.
Yeah, you are what you eat. That's funny. Should I say the rest of my lines?
Yes, please.
Okay. When?
Whenever you feel like it, I guess. I don't have to pee or anything, so we're all right.
Oh, you don't? Okay. Then live every day. Let Scott pee, and we'll see you on the next show.
Be genuinely positive, live and love life, and have a good one.
Be crazy, and just different crazy.